Yo, what is going on, Goomer Gang, and welcome back to another video. And today we'll be reacting to Saba's new album, Few Good Things. And let's just hope there's a few good songs, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, here we are, Friday morning, reacting to the Saba album. So I actually was listening it through for the first time, and I was on like track 4, and then he texted me, and I was like, okay, let's do it. Because Care For Me, 2018 Saba album, one of my favorites of all time. So happy I finally have it on vinyl. I think you might have shown it to me. One of the, you played Heaven All Around Me, Smile, and Busy Sirens. I think the ones you played a lot.
Busy Sirens is the best one.
Yeah, Sirens at least. I don't know. Really, really, really good album. High bar. Hasn't released an album since then, so 4 years. And Saba he's an independent artist, which I think is cool. He has his own like label. It's like Pivot Gang, and that's his own group. So independent. He's not a huge artist, but he makes really good music. So here we are. Jack hasn't listened to any of the singles I have.
Who's the old guy on the album?
I actually don't know.
3 samples.
That's like the start of a movie.
Forget what you fight about. Cause what good is that flight? You ain't flying out your entire house. From Gabby cars to the fancy all without me.
Okay. Listening to this the first time, I feel like it samples one of his songs, which would go with the title Free Samples. I feel like it samples a song from Care For Me, and I can't tell you, but it's like the dum dum dum. I can't explain it, but very cinematic intro.
It was alright.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're going back to it a lot, as I say a lot, but I think that's a good way to start the album.
It's an intro.
If that sample thing I said was right, then that's pretty cool. If not, then whatever, it's still a cool intro track. I don't know where Cheflee was. They could have been just background vocals or something. Yeah, I did see that he posted on Instagram, because Care For Me, his last album, was a lot about his cousin's death. So he posted something saying like, yeah, I talk a lot about loss, but my music is more than that. And it's like, all right, cool. So
Track 2, One Way or Every Blank with a budget.
With a budget.
No crib by the seaside. On a one-way street though. It's the main ways to get by. Never one way. I sent my mama up 1,000 and we crashed some open houses. All the rappers in Santana and the Valley, Calabasas.
Alright, how'd you feel?
It was alright. It was a pretty chill song.
Yeah, not disappointed. It's kind of like a, you know, you're driving with the windows down. One-way street though. I don't know why it's not called one way. That's so funny to me. We're in a different car, by the way, if you haven't noticed. You definitely have noticed. We're in Jack's car.
Flopped.
We had some snow
unless in the editing you just flip it.
Yeah, and we're just back in my car. Green screen. Yeah, okay,
right.
Next song.
Survivor's Guilt.
I think
this has
like
a star.
I think, well, it was the last single he released before the album.
Even in the winter time, they identify all these
You know, so you're like channeled in.
Now I keep a sacred geometry. I'm on my circle. I'm training for mayhem, but y'all I'm silly niggas then change up. I feel on my squad like a plane.
Just looking at you, I knew you'd like this.
Dude.
So how you feeling? How you feeling?
Dude, okay, it's great. I don't think this guy can keep it up for another 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Set the bar low for G Herbo, I'll just say that. I like the chorus, whatever sample, but you're about to hear it. I don't know, this is definitely sampling something, I just don't know what it is.
It's like Easy Come, Easy Go from GTA. It does.
It does, actually.
Yeah.
Doink, meet a doink.
Bitch, I was rich at 21 and I'm still on savage shit like 21. Having shit needs and sacks. I'm grabbing it, walking, and spend 20K on the average.
Good song?
That was a great song.
I liked it a lot too.
Alright.
I love this little interlude. That's what I just skimmed through the album last night before I went to bed because I didn't want to listen to all then. And I heard this interlude and I was like, this sounds good. And I played it on repeat this morning just in anticipation. It's a minute. It's just like, it's like wavy interlude on SZA's album. I love that song, but it's like a minute and a half and I wish it was longer. Same about this.
Think about us. Everything was perfect. All the small things about being broke. I never got to notice. I took everything for granted when the moment was slow motion. Got into a fender bender, whips are broken, it would talk. Everything was perfect.
Full song! Yeah. Okay, that's up until I listen to. I've heard the singles that are still left, but everything else will be new to me.
I want the hype stuff.
Okay,
dude.
you will not get it from Fearmonger. Okay.
That song was alright.
Yeah.
The chorus was bad.
I don't like the chorus. It's got many sides. We'll
Come
say.
My Way
Yes.
with Krayzie Bone.
Third single that was released.
Krayzie Bone. Okay, that song was pretty good.
Yeah, your favorite is still Survivor's Guild, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's funny to me that song, I felt like the bass was heavier than Survivor's Guild.
Yeah.
But that was still much more laid back and easy going.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as easy, laid back and easy going as Fearmonger, but it kind of fit with that vibe a little bit more.
Yeah.
I am excited for this because I'm a Smino lover and a Slack, but it's black. He's good on features. I've heard he's a much better feature artist than albums, but I haven't listened to his albums. But yeah, I'm ready.
Right.
Still. That was cool.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, it was good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
A Simpler Time.
Concrete on the deck with a rim, I'm calling check. In a simple autumn weather, get my daughter artist.
I like this a lot more, actually.
Money never made me, I'm more than I invest. That was a simpler time.
Oh.
I didn't like it. I thought it was kind of boring.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like the chorus.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, that very long chorus was played 3 times.
The chorus was. I do agree. I think I like Saba's verse more, his delivery more than the chorus. I will say though, I feel like that song will hit more in headphones than your car. I feel like this car is like hits for like Survivor's Guild so far. And just other songs that go hard. I feel like the instrumental just hit better in headphones. So I'm gonna give that song a chance. I think it's cool. As far as what I'm getting from the album conceptually so far, I feel like when he announced the album titles, A Few Good Things, he kind of wrote it out, from my understanding, was like, since the last album, a few good things have happened. That's kind of what I took it as. But now what I'm thinking about, because from the interlude called Circus, he talked about like the time before he had all the money and when he was in the basement and just, I mean, he's still independent, but when he was completely independent, trying to make a name for himself. And now in that song, it's Simpler Times. And I feel like Simpler Times, A Few Good Things, and him talking about his life before the money, maybe he's kind of longing for when he was still on the come up. That's kind of how I'm thinking right now.
Really?
Maybe. But I definitely think Simpler Time and A Few Good Things go together. Like, that just seems fitting to me. Next song, Soldier, Pivot Gang, which is his, like, group. Transition. No, not really. That's sad.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, Pivot Gang. I don't know how many people are in that. I know that they have an album. I need to listen to that, honestly.
It didn't seem like there was a lot.
No, it seemed like 3 max, 4, maybe 3 others. I know that he had. You ever seen Kenny Beats, The Cave, his YouTube channel that he brings in? Okay, he had Pivot Gang.
Really?
And I feel like it was like 4 people max, including Saba. So it's not a lot of people. That's also the name of his record label.
One of them may be a producer too.
Could be, yes. If I had a dollar.
If I had a dollar, featuring
Benjamin
Earl Turner. That.
Take it loud, take a wind, take a breath, take it in, take it tight.
Alright. It's cool, it's the same lyrics as the very beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, give me the loot!
Remember when we played our records, the record executives press and skip guesses. They couldn't download the messages. Niggas just ain't had to
flow.
Yeah, this is cool.
If I had a dollar every time I fail, I could pay a rich nigga ransom.
Okay, I liked that a lot. I think you did too.
That was a good song.
That song was more than 3 minutes, but I still felt like wish it kept going.
Yeah.
He did the chorus a lot. He did the first where he was slower and then the beat dropped and then he delivered it differently, so that was cool. But that took up a lot of time. And I did like the feature, but his verse was pretty short too. But good song, good song. I think you'll like Stop That.
Stop That.
Today some feelings I leave in club, but feeling mistreated. They sleep on my shit and then tell me to drop. I don't see the reason. I turned $1 million down 1,000,000 times. That's not a lot to me.
It just stops. I think it was back.
The game
Alright, so back to that. That was the second single to come out. Stop That.
Have you heard Make Believe?
I have not heard anything else.
Cause I used to think that I was scared to die, but I don't even know no more. Look, ma, I made it, it's like we dream. Look, ma, I made it, it's make believe. You're born in a land of fancy house, and my car don't got a key.
There we go. Honestly, that felt like a outro track, but it's the third to last song, but he's like, I still have more to say, so I can't end there.
Yeah.
But it felt like an outro track to me. I wish that she was intertwined a little bit more as like the chorus, like she was in the Vince Staples song. That's really the only place I know her for. But I did like that. She was good. And it was good. But it felt like an outro to me.
Yeah.
But now we got 2012,
We got 2 more songs.
which is probably going to be deep. And then the title track, which is probably going to be deep. So he's probably like, I got more to say. 2012 with Daywave.
Music's our common interest. We rambling about Kendrick and Kid Cudi. I'm trying to put her on some shit that she missing. But she had everything, everything I was listening. So I even gave her my tapes and hope she would try to listen. Everything. Say I had everything
I guess it's Daywave, because the song's about to end. I think he sang this part earlier. I don't know. It's not that different from Saba. That's good. Black Thought, I don't know what group he was in or is in, because my 90s rap knowledge is a little scarce, but I know Black Thought is like a very well-renowned artist, older generation, so the fact that he landed a feature on this is cool for Saba. And yeah. And there's someone else too, Black Thought. And it's the Circus girl.
I ain't never been one to burn bridges or burn a bag. Ironic money turn a man into an island and a friend into a financial advisor. Take a family and
already
divide it in America.
heavier beat than I was expecting.
We went back to what we start from. Not the only one. From what we know about my mother, she was cut from the South Carolina Gullah. She knew to keep the rule the right amount of color.
What are my thoughts?
Go ahead.
There are a couple good songs in there,
Mm-hmm.
but
Here,
It's
let's
just-
look at it. I think, let's see. You probably like Survivor's Guilt.
yeah,
Back to the Interlude, come on now. If I Had a Dollar, Stop That. Those were like probably your 4
Yeah.
favorites, and then you
Yeah.
liked a few others.
I'm not much into the storytelling side of rap. And
I
come
mean,
on,
you like Care For Me, but that's not an album that you listen
beats,
to.
they're so like the type of beats on this album. I can just go to like Corday, and the guy's got the same stuff. Like, you know
I think that's more of just like you not listening to music like that a lot, so it blends together. What I'll say is, I don't like it more than Care For Me.
Well, yeah.
That song is on a pedestal for me, and I think mainly because of just the whole concept of the album. Like, I've made some attempts at identifying the concept of this album, but the whole concept of the album for Care For Me was driven by his cousin's death, and it's prom king, full-on storytelling song. I doubt you listen to that much because that's just not your type of music you like, but that's not a song I have on repeat. Obviously, it's 7 minutes and storytelling, but it's probably the best storytelling song I've ever heard. I'd say the best Saba has ever made, and it's hard for him to top that because he's recounting his life, coming up with his cousin in the music industry, and then his death. I don't think you can match that, but he does have some good storytelling on here. I think that there's not a single song on here that I was like, this is bad, get me out of here. There are some songs that are like, okay, I might not go back to these a lot. Maybe they'll grow on me. Songs on Care For Me grew on me too. I will say it's a very solid album. I think that the fact that it's been 4 years since his last release maybe inflates your expectations a little too much.
Has
Like,
it actually been 4 years?
2018.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So I think, yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it. I think that the singles, I didn't like love any of them. I thought some of them were good, some of them were eh. So it kind of lowered my expectations. But I'm happy. Am I gonna say this is phenomenal, perfect album? No, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah. It's like an you know.
I like it more than an eh.
You like
I'm
it
not
more than
I'm not
an eh?
giving it a rating.
No.
Those have aged poorly in my description. Thank you all so much for watching. Maybe I'll react to the Earth Gang album that was supposed to release like last Friday, but it didn't, and I think now it's the 22nd. Might react to the Conway the Machine album. We'll see.
Okay, wait. Dawn the 2's not dropping.
Okay,
on the
it's
22nd.
not, yeah, but
no,
yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll be prepared for what releases soon. Hope you all enjoy this. Check out this album. Jack, just say goodbye.
Goodbye. Travis Scott, drop Utopia.
You might have to wait a little bit longer.
Wait.
Goodbye, everybody.